Most of the people that I've worked with over the last 15 years have never been through a franchise investigation. Well, it's an important decision. It's a career trajectory change, a transformation for you. Hey, good morning, everybody. Franchise feedback with Ray and Terry. So what do we do here? Well, we take your questions out of the mailbag and we answer them. It's just that simple because we're franchise consultants. We help people find and investigate and finance franchises. We've been doing it for a while. And we've been talking in the last few episodes about how to avoid franchise failure. That was a question that I got. How do I avoid failing? And so we're going to wrap up this morning with our final thoughts. Basically, Ray, I would say use a system. Use a system, because over the years, I've had a lot of people say to me, you know, I've thought about owning a business for a very long time. I just didn't know where to start. And Ray and I both have a system. Not only do we show you where to start, we show you all the steps in the middle and we show you how to conclude and wrap that up. And it comes down to something we call an informed business decision. Right, Ray?
Absolutely. The informed decision process is built for you so that you can take the power into your own hands and make an informed decision by going step by step through a process to not only identify different business options, but then to have a system to evaluate them and to dig deep and understand what you're getting into, your strengths, your characteristics, your challenges, and then marry it with a business system and a team that you can then be very comfortable with and coalesce and work together for your success and to lower your risk.
And so, just to be clear, yeah, we don't participate in your meetings. We're not on your calls. We teach you how to do this so that you turn over every stone. You know, a lot of times on our coaching calls, we'll say, okay, now it's time to think about this. Now you've got to consider these elements, right? Most of the people that I've worked with over the last 15 years have never been through a franchise investigation. Well, it's an important decision. It's a career trajectory change, a transformation for you. For most people, we know that, right? So we want you to get all the information and understand how to evaluate that. But it's always your decision. We guide, you decide is something that we like to say. So
we guide, you decide. One of my favorite candidates once told me that once he got through the whole process, he said, you know, you were the guide by my side. And I probably just liked it because it rhymed. One last thing I wanted to say, Terry, something we said a couple weeks back, but it was really important. And if we could tie it together, you get a chance when you go through this informed decision process to understand about hiring your best boss. Really, you can. And you go through the process and you get to hire your best boss. And Terry, you had said something about, boy, you don't get to do that very often at all if you're doing the corporate gig. It's hard to find people to really be honest with you if they're working there. It's hard to find people who aren't working there anymore. And when you are making the decision for you, your career transition is about you and your future. And you just want to make sure you don't leave any stone unturned. And that is what our process is about. And this is why we're trying to avoid any franchise system failure.
All right. So we've got a PDF with all the tips that we've been talking about in this. If you'd like it, just leave us a comment, direct message us, or we'll even hop on a call with you. We do it all the time. And they're Q&A calls, right? Bring your questions. We'll provide the answers and we'll just talk about whatever's on your mind about franchising. We hope you enjoy these episodes of Franchise Feedback. If you have a question you want us to answer, again, just leave us a comment. We'll address that. Okay, time to wrap up, Ray. Say goodbye.
Bye, everyone, and thank you for your time.
Bye, everybody. Thanks.